I drew the divine sword and slammed it into the ground, and endless flames instantly engulfed millions of soldiers. The stone men under attack were saved, and they were not monsters, and they were angels who had fallen to earth because they disobeyed God's orders and secretly helped humans. And the moment they descended to earth, they were cursed, and their bodies were wrapped in dirt and stone, and they ultimately became ugly stone men. With the technical support of the angels, and humanity developed rapidly, but polarization also appeared. One tribe greedily took all kinds of resources and quickly turned the earth into an apocalyptic wasteland, and the other tribe were naturalists. Soon, humans who mastered core technology started burning bridges and planned to destroy all the stone men. Luckily, my father acted in time, and the stone men survived. But after all this, and I sensed something, and I dreamed that God would punish humanity and send a great flood to destroy the world. I hurriedly moved my wife and children, and on the road, we encountered a little girl barely alive, and her name was Lisa, and she had clearly been attacked by robbers. At that moment, a group appeared on the mountaintop, and they looked vicious and cruel, and our family quickly took the little girl and ran. But we couldn't outrun them at all, and I, who ate meat every day, had to stay behind as a rear guard. Just as I prepared for a desperate fight, the robbers suddenly stopped. I turned my head, and a stone fist slammed directly into my face. When I woke up again, and I found myself brought to a valley, and the ones who had knocked me out were those stone men. Hearing that I had received a revelation, and they brought our family to a hidden paradise. Soon, I found my father, who was living in seclusion in a cave, and from him I learned, and the previous generation had left a prophecy when they ascended. If humanity remains evil, and it will be destroyed. As a descendant of Adam, and I must build an ark and carry all living creatures in the world, and once the flood washes everything away, and everything will start anew. To build the enormous ark, and I asked the stone men for help, but they had seen human deceit, and they refused to cooperate, and even raised their giant fists. Just as I was about to be smashed into a pulp, and a spring burst from the ground, and quickly became an oasis. Seeing the miracle before them, and the stone men immediately realized this was God's will, and they naturally wouldn't miss the chance to serve God. They immediately set to chopping trees, and worked diligently to help me build the ark. 10 years later, and Lisa married my eldest son, and the enormous ark was finally completed and ready to set sail.